Hello, everybody. We are live. Yay, we are live. Seconds out for the kickoff of the first quarter innings, as this week is all about sports-related covers. Yay! We have our regular judge, of course, not so much a judge this week. She's more of a referee or an umpire. Her favourite sport is bear wrestling, of course. It's the lovely Matilda. Hi, lovely Matilda. And then we've got, let's find me. Oh, lost my notes already. Lost my notes. Right, and we've got the following slingers joining us this week. Our first slinger hates baseball, as he was only 30 when he first reached first base, unfortunately. And it's CapN Comics. There you are. Didn't hit first base till he was 30, poor chap. Anyway, then we have, where is it? He's rubbish at tennis, as he always scores 0 love and often drops a deuce on this show. It's Rosko. There we go. Always drops a deuce on this show.
I thought you were going to say Simon.
I was good
no. And you might think his fave sport is boxing, as he seems so punch drunk. It's the heavyweight champion, Metarog. Yay! Also this week, it's Aussie rules, because we're joined by this punk from down under. It's SimpleSimon. By the way, when I say punk, I don't mean that in a derogatory way, because punk is the style of music that he likes. He's also a twat as well, just to mention that. Just heard that into the mix. The punk bit wasn't an insult, but yeah. I had to throw that
you
one
are
in
a
on
twat.
Top. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries. All right, then, let's go to Rog. How you doing, mate? Let's see your first comic.
Doing great, man. Excited to be on here again. I mean, my Saturdays are getting a little complicated, but I love to be on here whenever I can. Sports, right?
Welcome, mate. Always welcome.
Thank you, buddy. You know, it's great to be on with my buddies here. Okay, Matilda, maybe
easy on you. I'm not going to.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I hope you don't. You know? Yeah, if you take it easy on me, I get insulted. This sport may not be popular in Israel, Matilda, but it is #1 here in the United States, right?
Eating
football, okay? American football, right? Look at this crazy cover. This is Herbie, the Fat Fury #21 Ogden Whitney cover. Imagine being inside a football and being kicked by an alligator.
I thought it was football, man.
That's the only time that it should be called football, because they only kick it like 3 times per game. The rest of the time, it should just be called hand egg.
It really should be called tackle ball or something. Yeah.
Hand egg, definitely hand egg, because it's egg shaped. So.
But here you go, Herbie, the Fat Fury #21, being kicked by a gator through the goalpost, being inside a football. If that's not sports, I don't know what is.
That's interesting. That's bullying of a
definitely
large
unique.
Chap, if you ask me. That's cruelty. That's cruelty to chubbies. That is definitely cruelty.
Yeah, I'm
to
offended.
Chubbies.
Absolutely,
I'm offended.
I'm very offended by this cover.
Totally politically incorrect. Absolutely.
Simon would be offended, but he's trying not to admit he's a chubby.
I should be offended too. I am fat after all.
All right, yeah, interesting. That's an interesting cover.
It certainly is. I mean, you don't see that every day on the cover.
Yeah, I would never have guessed to see that. I was just like, I don't even know what to say about that. I really don't.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Oh, Mr. Metarog, you won a prize yesterday, last night.
Another prize?
I did.
Yeah, on Small Town Collectibles. You won his giveaway. Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Nice.
I'll have to go check. I'm actually going to be on his show on Tuesday, so I better check in.
Yeah, you best celebrate that win, because you ain't getting any win here today, mate. That's all I can say. You're not getting any win on this channel today.
You're probably right about that.
Yeah.
He didn't even know he would.
Let him down gently, since it's his first look back for a while.
We really should have got a different judge for this, because I know shits about sports.
Oh, it doesn't matter, Matilda. It never matters.
True. I like that cover. That is definitely very unique. An interesting design on the, what was his name? Herbert?
Herbie, I think.
Herbie. I thought you were about to say he's football, man. I want to know how they put him in the football to begin with. How is he breathing? Because that's made out of pig skin.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
5 seconds after the cover, he was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, to say nothing of the kick.
Body.
He must have been shrunk down or something because he's normally a big chap, isn't he? So he must have been shrunk by some kind of nefarious means.
I thought at first it was a giant football and a small alligator.
Mm.
Well, anyway, that was just for the uniqueness. That one deserves a 10.
Matilda,
Thank you.
You're so soft when it comes to Roger. Honestly, where's that harsh, evil Matilda we know and love? Come on, don't worry, you can practice your harshness.
Matilda and I go way back. Come on.
You should mark your points down for being on his mobile phone and not actually in the chat ready to show comics.
I was trying to plug the show.
Well, you see, that's not the real Simon. That's his twin brother.
You can't plug this show.
It doesn't have the red hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where's it gone? Has it faded, or you just died out?
We can't get haircuts. Hairdressers have been closed for God knows how long. Okay, so every time I get invited onto this show, it's always last minute, and it's always a really hard topic. So you guys are going to make fun of all my covers today.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt Roger had probably the easiest time finding covers. All right. So my cover has no sports actually going on, but it's a team.
Should we just move on to the next slinger?
It's a team not on there, and it's not just a sports cover. It's also a book about sports.
Okay, he wants a participation award.
Do you know Cristiano? Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, I hate him. Can't stand him.
He's a soccer player. Matilda, do you know Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, I've seen him, but I don't watch football.
Okay, well, just in case you forgot what he looks like, I also prepared a photo of him for you. So this is his
Simon. The fact that he's good looking isn't going to help you.
That's him right there.
very well played there, Simon.
I just want to know, did you type Cristiano Ronaldo in underwear for that one?
I just typed his name, so have a good look because I want to delete it off my phone already.
Oh yeah.
It's going to keep coming to my Google feed now.
Are you sure you don't want to save it for a later reference?
Show us the rest of that folder, Simon. Show us the rest of that folder. Is it all Ronaldo or just other half-naked footballers in that folder you've got there? Just a matter of interest.
Before you delete it, though, can you send me the folders so I can look too?
So this is Cristiano Ronaldo's striker force.
Yeah,
him and his awesome soccer team with like the hammerhead shark on there.
I would say that's sports related. It's obviously meant to be sports related. It's not like a sport we know of in this world kind of thing. It's some kind of like fantasy sci-fi
I suppose sci-fi sport also counts.
It's a soccer team.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a sci-fi soccer team.
It reminds me of
soccer ball on it.
See that ties in. Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right. I mean, it's not much going on, but you know.
That's weak cheese, Simon. Weak cheese.
Not much going on. This is going on. Look.
Oh, see?
Why didn't you show the comic? You should just dazzle Matilda with those rippling abs. That's all she needs to see.
Yeah, she's gonna forget what the cover looks like. She's just gonna be thinking about that picture.
She don't care. She's not even thinking on the score. She's just googling more Ronaldo pictures at the moment. She's downloading some Ronaldo skills.
That's a 10.
No, for what? I can just borrow Simon's.
That's a 10. 10.
Well, we were talking about the picture. That's definitely a 10.
We don't want Matilda to slide off her chair. Come on, let's move on. Did you give it a 10?
No, I'm saying if it was a picture of Ronaldo, that would be a 10.
I opened the 7 last time I came on here. It was so
hurtful. Sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Out and gave me a 7.
Isn't 7 Ronaldo's number as well? I think 7 is his shirt number, isn't it? I think 7. So that's a good score. I think 7 is Ronaldo's shirt number, so that would make sense.
It's happened to all of us, Simon. Come on, it's happened to all of us.
Did we get a score yet?
No, you didn't let me. We're still talking about Ronaldo. That reminds me of a football cartoon I did actually watch as a kid, though it didn't have aliens in it. I must say that's quite the interesting team. How does that work if they have a lady and an alien? That fair?
I'm actually kind of interested in reading it now.
Me too. Now I want to know what it's about. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I like their outfits, so they should match more, no? So they'll know they're from the same team.
Yeah,
other than that, it's not bad.
It doesn't hold up. They're not wearing the same uniform. It makes Simon's words a mockery. You've seen through his lies, Matilda. Punish him.
Well, I now know why he has the Ronaldo picture. That's what his ideal body he wants to get.
Yes.
That's his inspiration. He has Ronaldo glued on the fridge when he wants a snack.
Women prefer cuddly men, I know.
Well, no, you should ask Lisa. I'll give that one an 8. It's not bad. And the art's quite nice, I must say.
Very generous, Matilda. Very generous. Right, now to get rid of that generous shriek, let's have the cap.
Well,
Yay!
I figure Bill's not here. You know, Jambo's not here. I can go with sexy covers, or even you know. Got my
if you have that Perella playing volleyball, that's a 10.
Close. That's next round.
Oh,
this one I'm going with a little bowling. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
that's a killer.
Cool.
Classic. That's a classic.
Whoa.
I actually liked watching the Flintstones as a kid.
We did
The Great Gazoo. That's an alien. Oh, he's using an alien called the Great Gazoo as a bowling ball.
Yeah.
that's cruelty to aliens, Matilda. You can't possibly get a good score. Look at that poor little green alien and Fred Flintstone just
I don't know
him.
about you, but if Xenomorph arrived and I had a gun, fuck cruelty. I'm shooting that motherfucker in the head.
That's the Great
Oh,
Gazoo. He's like a little cute green alien. You can't be mean to him.
I don't know. Fuck him as far as I'm concerned.
That's no way to treat our alien friends.
I'm sure he'd experiment on us the first chance he got, so fair game.
Yeah, true. I suppose if it's a choice between being probed by the alien or using it as a bowling ball, I'd certainly go with the second option.
See?
There you go.
I like a game that I can use my fingers and thumbs.
Okay. Why does that sound
rude?
It wasn't rude, but it
I did actually play. I
think pocket billiards is your favourite game, isn't it, Cap? Do you have pocket billiards in America?
Usually I tell my son to stop doing that.
All right, Matilda.
I usually played bowling ball a few times. Those balls are fucking heavy.
Yeah,
I can't lift one, and I need 2 hands. I can't lift the thing in one.
That's what she said. Anyway, but carry on.
Ooh. Would you even? You know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
I love that cover. It's so cute. You got Flintstones. You use an alien. I mean, that's creative 10.
Oh, blimey. It's going to be one of them games again. I'm the champion anyway, so I don't care. I'm never going to win 2 weeks in a row, so I've come to set things on fire this week. Anyway, let's go to Rosko.
You made peace with it.
Yeah, I've come to troll Matilda this week. This is a full troll issue.
I'm bringing something from my childhood back in the 90s that was super popular. My man here, Super Pro. This is the very first issue.
I almost used that one.
I imagine this is what Captain America would wear to play football.
That's not going to be a very good game, is it? Look how small that pitch is that he's playing on. Literally 2 steps and he's got a touchdown. What's the point of that?
He's jumping in the air.
He's up in the air, Mr. Gray. He's up in the air.
Sure?
Yes.
His spectacles all off. What? Yes. You got super boots or something that makes him jump in the air like that? That's ridiculous.
He's
absolutely ridiculous.
He's super pro.
Bro.
What he gets up to earn money is his business, but like I
imagine if Captain America was invited to play football, that's what he'd wear.
Has that been signed by you at the bottom there?
No, this is Joe Jusko. No, it's not signed. I wish.
Not Rosko.
I wish. No, this is gorgeous.
I think that's Captain Britain, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought it could be Captain America.
I don't know.
Hi, Carolina,
that make no
Chris.
sense. Is he actually a superpowered? Is he actually a superpowered American or gridiron or hand egg, whatever you call it, player? Is he?
Yeah, he was a football player. He got injured, and what happened was there was like this super suit that that this like
naturally.
Rich guy made, and it was like exactly his size.
Man, Tony Stark is sugar daddy for a lot of gentlemen I see.
So was he basically just a cheat, was he? Did he actually play in actual American football with that super suit on? So he just basically cheated everybody.
No, he had help.
I know you guys all love Lance Armstrong and win at any cost and all that, but come on, wearing a super suit, it's a bloody, it's a shocking.
Well, it looks like he plays in the Alien League, so maybe it's fair.
If you give him any more than a 7, Matilda, then you advocate cheating. That's all I can say. And we don't advocate cheating on this show now, do we? Come on.
Do we need to? This is a bullshit show.
Yeah, but we can't let Rosko get away with showing that cheating cover. That's just ridiculous. The guy's got a super suit on and he's playing against normal people. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Well, who knows? Maybe he turns down the super suit. Maybe he's playing with aliens. I mean, it looks like he's in outer space.
Yeah.
That would be even cooler if that was Captain America.
It can be.
I imagine that's what he would wear. That's exactly how it would look like.
My favorite sport is wet t-shirt contests.
Really, Mr. Gray? I can't imagine why.
Them are always the toughest to judge.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to go a couple rounds.
I like to if I'm ever judging a wet t-shirt contest, I like to be fair about it. I do it blindfold. I just do it by touch, just to make sure it's all fair and above board.
How would that be fair? What about sizes? Are you going to discriminate based on size?
I'll make it fair by not using my hand. I just anyway.
You'd make a shit judge. I should replace him.
Yeah, but I'd enjoy it though.
That's why you're our judge, Matilda.
Yeah, this is why you run the show, Matilda.
All right. Well, that is a great art on that cover. And he is wearing the whole football. Too many balls. He is wearing the football gear.
It's a load of balls, Matilda.
It does look very cool. I'm going to give it a 9. Really? But you need balls.
Comics and Kittens. Check out Matilda's channel. Yeah, check out Zlata the Kitty's channel. Okay, then this is the one that I grabbed at the last minute. I thought other people might be showing. It was literally I was in the box, the very top box of where I was sitting. I was like, oh, I just remember there's a really cool cover in this comic book in this box. It's Hulk and Rhino taking it out to the ball game.
That's cool. Look at that.
There you go. Have you got this one, Rosko?
Yeah, that's one of my 10.
Sorry, mate. I thought I'd best get it out quick because I thought someone else might have this one. But yeah, look at the muscles.
That's a firm behind on Rhino.
Oh yeah, look at them buns. Look at that impressive horn. That's some awesome action there from Rhino.
I think he should have just left the hat, honestly.
Yeah, he's kind of ruined that hat.
Glove.
He's damaged that hat somewhat.
That ball would not survive being batted by the Hulk. It would disintegrate.
Exactly. If it did stay together, it'd probably be in a different state or even a different country once this is the one
game where you need a Super Ball.
Yeah, definitely. You need that guy from Super Pro to try and catch him.
Superman can volunteer one of his.
Could be. Anyway, come on, look at that banner up to bat. Rhino's going to be pitching. Who's on third base? You can't bloody beat that for a cover. That's all I can say.
Who's on first?
I think you should have forgot.
I don't know.
Poor hat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's literally the next book I was about to show.
Sorry, man. That's why I got that first, because I thought sure someone would have it.
It does have that piss yellow.
That's
but Rosko,
that's sand yellow.
But if Greyman gets a 10, then Rosko gets an automatic 10 when he pulls it.
Yeah, is that right? Is that
hashtag thick?
Buns of steel.
Those are some thick gentlemen.
One busy mama likes the Rhino by the looks of it. There you go. Thick.
Superman might get offended that you call it buns of steel.
Yeah. Anyone here who's not subbed to Metarog needs to sort their lives out. Well said. We didn't say that, but that's what I'm saying. Everyone should be subbed to Metarog.
Too kind.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like that. Well, we'll ignore the piss yellow. It's more in the background.
That's
oh,
not. That's a different shade. That's not pissy, Matilda. That's a kind
I'm gonna give that a 10.
Ah, yeah.
Great outfits, great posing.
Absolutely.
What did Rosko
well deserved.
Get? Wait, what did you get, Rosko?
Too many.
Well? I got a 9, but I showed a different book. I was saying that's the next book I was about to show.
I always felt left out for a second.
I hope you got a backup, mate. I hope you got a backup.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got it out first. I'm glad I got it first.
He's got a built-in 10 for that cover.
Right, let's go to the judges. The jury vote now. Jury, have your vote. Which one did you prefer best in this round?
Simon, you know you only got 2 chicks here to vote for that, yeah?
Well,
I mean, some of the guys might be fans of Ronaldo, but still.
You never know. There could be some Man United fans in the audience. I think he scored against my team last time we played a couple of weeks ago. So,
I don't know. Should we make it? Was it even in the rules that he's allowed to show the picture too?
No, there's no rules. He's fine. He can do it if he likes.
All right. I hate to do this, but 1 point from Mr. Gray.
GP knows he wants to come back one day.
1 point for Rosko. 1 point for Cap.
Hello,
so
Christina.
far we have a tie.
1 for Cap, 1 for me.
1 for Simon.
1 for Simon.
1 for Rosko.
Oh, it's Firehawk's voting for CapN as well at the top there, isn't he?
Oh, well, yeah.
I think. Oh, Roger got a vote from Captain Chaos. Captain got a cloak from Rayman.
Thanks, James.
I'll let you count them, Matilda. It's confusing me.
Okay, so 3. Okay, so Cap wins so far because he's got 3 votes. Oh, wait, the vote for Rosko's from Cap.
Oh, don't listen to him. These guys voting for each other. It's
Carolina Chris voted.
It's unnatural, I tell you. Unnatural.
All right, we're waiting 1 more second.
Chris voted for me.
Captain has 5.
Has he?
All right.
Did you get
sure they're not
well,
repetitions?
Mr. Cap gets the points then.
Hold on a second. What did he show? Oh, he showed the bowling one. All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's the winner. The bowling one. I thought the bowling one was the best.
It was quite fun. It was quite fun. Cruelty to aliens, though. Cruelty to aliens. That's shocking. Disgraceful.
I mean, considering they probe you in the behind, I think it's fair.
Talking of probing in the behind, it's Roger's.
Well. Boy, that honeymoon went over like a dud, didn't it? Boy, I tell you. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, love you, Gray, love you, buddy. Okay, this is another. I think, pretty much American sport, but it's one of those lesser known sports, not usually on TV or anything, and that's roller derby.
In the ass kind?
Oh my god! Let's leave anything with derriere out of it.
That's a red card offense if you do it whilst playing rollerball, I'm sure.
So here we have a Bill Sienkiewicz. I'm trying to get to my cover here. Bill Sienkiewicz on Dazzler 35, and she is a part of a roller derby. You notice back here you have the team. The ladies with the helmets are the jammers, and there's a lot of action there, buddy.
I love that cover. Look at it. That's a 10.
That's very cool.
I don't remember seeing that cover. I've got all but one of that run, and I don't remember seeing that one. I'll have to, yeah.
Mr. Werewolf just fell out of his chair.
What, because of the Dazzler cover?
No, the probing in the ass. It's just so out of context. Speaking of probing,
I always sort of like, it's just one of my go-to things. I say whatever the last person said and say it for the next person. Just sort of like, but that was just yeah. Anyway,
it's okay. It's okay.
I think we should mark.
It's okay. Proctology's okay with me.
Yeah, sometimes it's needed, isn't it? You know, if you need checkup, make sure you go and get a checkup. But I think they should mark that one down, Matilda, because them Sienkiewicz covers always cost more than others, and I think you should. I just get annoyed at William Sienkiewicz covers, especially on Moon Knight, costing a lot more than the other covers for no reason, just because it's Sienkiewicz. So I think we should mark them down.
What kind of logic is that?
I'm annoyed.
How is it Mr. Metarog's fault he charges more?
Well, no, it is. He's triggered me. I think he's triggered everybody who's trying to get Sienkiewicz covers to finish off their runs, and they can't get them because they're so expensive. So, you know, I think
bought that off the rack.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that like spec or anything. I bought that back in 1980.
No, it's just the fact that it's Sienkiewicz and it costs more, and it's just like it's.
Yeah, but it costs more now to get them. Not
exactly.
Back when Mr. Metarog bought
it. Yeah, I bought him 36 cents. You know,
he's flaunting.
Mr. Gray, I think this bullshit lead isn't going anywhere currently.
I'll let you do a score then.
Well, expensive aside, that is a very cool cover. Is that supposed to be white over here? On her neck area?
If you can't tell what it is, Matilda, it's obviously not very well drawn. That's all I can say.
I can tell what it is. Is that meant to be like light because she's speeding?
No, I think she's got a stripe on her shirt, I think.
No, that's light. That's part of the light of her light powers, yes.
All right.
Notice off the hair.
That's very cool.
It's very hard to work out, Matilda. I
They
agree.
call
It's
that
very hard to work
rubbing,
out.
You know,
I think it's cool.
Not rubbing, CapN. It's not rubbing. This was in my light.
Well, I think it's awesome. Nothing like a good chick fight. You know, them knocking into each other. I'm gonna give that a 10. That is very cool.
Oh man!
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, I need number 33. It's the thriller cover.
A lady of impeccable taste is Matilda.
Looking at that at a moment to pick up. Right, over to Simon.
All right, so I realized that I really don't have any.
Yeah, you'll end up being probed in the ass by aliens.
So I realized I don't really have any sports covers, and then I realized I like combat sports, right? So
yeah,
I was like, I surely have some. You know,
let me guess, chicks fighting in Jello.
Yeah.
Oh,
mud wrestling, all in tiddlywinks.
But this is a main event. This is a main event boxing match between Harley Quinn and the Joker's new squeeze.
Oh yeah.
Punchline. I'm starting to get sick of seeing her.
Yeah, well, good. That's good because Harley's ready to punch her face in for you.
Yeah, but that's the Harley costume that Matilda really hates.
Yeah, that's the Harley costume I don't like.
Can I win with anything right now?
No. Doomed to failure, mate. Doomed to failure. It was a bad day when you woke up at 5 a.m. It's going to get worse from here.
I woke up at 4 a.m. for this.
4 a.m. Even better. Okay.
Well, we appreciate
I like the touch on the gloves.
Is that signed on the bottom there? What is that on the bottom?
Yes, J. Scott Campbell.
Oh, it's a signature. Okay.
Now the weird faces make sense.
So someone scribbled on the cover as well.
In here.
Ooh, Simon.
This
does not bode well for you, my friend.
Man.
Not only has he got the bad Harley Quinn, but someone scribbled on the cover, Matilda. It's shocking.
It's my last appearance on cover Slingers.
It's practically worthless.
It's bad when the judge is already ripping the cover.
Yeah.
Before anyone else on the panel.
Yeah.
I only recognize J. Scott Campbell when I see the legs. When I see the overly long legs, I'm like,
listen to the chat.
Go on
forever. The chat love it. The chat know what they're talking about.
The chat will have a chance to vote when it comes to the jury. Yeah, you know, the judge and the jury are two different beasts, and we let this beast give her score.
Wow. To be fair, I didn't put any makeup on, so I get it.
You're still beautiful, Matilda.
Well, the fact that I don't like... thank you, Mr. Metarog. Aside from the fact that I don't really want to see Punchline anymore, and I hate that Harley look, and those faces look like mice. That is still a very cool composition. I like the touch on the gloves. It's still pretty good. Could have used some different characters. Fuck Punchline. I'll give that one a 9, though. That is still pretty good.
Cool. Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Simon.
All right.
Next will be a 10.
You made out like a bandit.
If you show Punchline again, it'll be a 0.
So I figured Jambo wasn't here, so I could get away with the redhead. Plus, it's Halloween, so let's go with a redhead playing cricket.
Oh, croquet.
Croquet, yeah. There you go.
I love Zenoscope.
Croquet with flamingo and a head. Is it? That's crazy.
That is amazing sport. I love it.
Yeah, that's just cruelty to flamingos.
That is a 10.
No, flamingos are beautiful birds. They shouldn't be treated in such a disgraceful fashion. I'm sorry. Oh man, that's terrible. I'm shocked.
What about the poor guy who lost his head?
You'd be arrested in Florida if you use that for golf here because it was a protected.
What if it's a plastic flamingo?
That's wrong. That's disgraceful. And
is that Zenoscope?
I doubt those are plastic.
Yeah.
I doubt those are plastic. They look real to me.
You gotta love the ladies of Zenoscope. They're fucking hot.
Yeah, it's...
You don't need to put me on. That's a 10.
What, cruelty to flamingos, Matilda? Seriously? Cruelty to flamingos?
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. The Red Queen playing with flamingos and chopped heads?
Yeah, okay. That Lewis Carroll's got something to answer for. That's all I can say.
Now, time for Rosko's Incredible Hulk 10.
Yeah.
Incredible
Come on,
Hulk.
We got a girl theme going on.
Let's go to another Lewis Carroll creation, the Jabberwocky.
Established that this is a 10.
I'm not going to show that one. I got backup, so I'll show this.
Oh my God! Not another Super Pro. Oh my! Oh, he's playing basketball now.
To be fair,
I see a trend here.
Yeah.
He cheated good eye, and he cheats at basketball also. He's actually in your defense. Is that because I showed the one you wanted to show, and you had to drag out the next one that you could find?
Well, it does have a purple background.
Because you was going to show the Hulk one, weren't you?
It's got his little tongue hanging out.
This guy can't even decide what sport he wants to play.
Yeah. I mean, I'm shit at sports. Even I know that's the wrong equipment.
Is he part way through a transition?
He's just so good.
Look at the boobs on him. So look at the boobs on him. Is he not had a couple of operations short of like the full transition there? He's got some massive boobs going on there.
Mr. Metarog.
Are they really? Yeah. Are you sure? I don't know.
Yes, those are pecs, Mr. Gray.
That looks like a rack to me. I'm sorry.
Slam dunk.
Have you met many flat-chested ladies at your time?
That's not a flat chest. He's got massive boobs. What are you talking about? That's terrible artwork. They've drawn boobs
Have
on
you
him.
Seen Conan?
They've drawn boobs on him. That's all I can say. Look how much they're poking out. That's some proper boob action.
Solid.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that. If that's how Rosko floats his boat, but you know, it's definitely.
I mean, I could have showed this.
You could have done.
Come on, Mr. Gray. Just never seen well-developed pecs. No need to be jealous.
No, I tell you, women like cuddly men.
Well, some women do. Some women like the hard-boarded ones. But that's up to each lady and gentleman. All right.
True.
Well, besides the fact that he's playing the wrong sport, I think.
Yeah.
Imagine they played basketball in that gear. How uncomfortable. No extra points. I mean, he's uncomfortable in all that gear. Massive boobs on my vote. We know, Mr. Werewolf. We know. We know they do. Now, that aside, that is pretty cool. Now, again, wrong sport. But still, he's actually doing a lot of stuff in here. And it's got a purple background. Yeah. That's a 10.
Whoa.
That Super Pro's got more in his bra cups than he's got in his athletic cup. That's all I'm saying about that cover. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we can't
10?
all have
Did I hear 10 for that?
Did she say 10?
Yes,
I know I've had a few siders.
I thought I misheard. But 10.
Yeah. Oh, we had a crappy boxing cover from Simon.
Come look at some man boobs.
God bless him. He tries. He tries, but he was a crappy boxing cover from Simon. This is your real boxing cover with Halloween thrown in as well. It's a House of Mystery. We have an undead zombie fighting a living dude. With
Is that Muhammad Ali?
It does look like it's
Kane. With Kane from the House of Mystery there as the referee. There we go.
Varsha.
Three spellbinding shockers featuring Now Dying in the Corner. There you go.
Come on, Varsha, you like balls.
Vasa likes this.
I like that.
Cover.
Great. I like that. I got no negatives to say.
Yeah, of course not. Because you're a man of taste and distinction.
But I mean, it is. I mean, if you got to get into it, though, I mean, it's the undead going against the living. You know,
it's not some strange guy like with lumps in the wrong places, like playing the wrong sport. Is it?
The guy's dying in the corner. Have some sympathy.
It's just
exactly.
It's just unrealistic because the guy wouldn't be wearing white shorts.
Why? Why wouldn't he wear white shorts?
If I fought an undead, my shorts wouldn't be white no more.
Actually, his shorts are blue. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. What if you get diarrhea in the middle of the match?
Yeah.
That'll be the least of your worries there, I would think.
Right. Whoa,
I think it's a case of the cover not quite matching the inside as well, if I recall. If I remember the story, but mind you, it was a while since I read it.
No,
but,
you don't want to see balls?
Yeah, it's actually a zombie. It's actually so he's not actually this looks like a vampire, but it's actually like a zombie he fights. So he doesn't actually know he's an undead. But it was a bit of voodoo kind of stuff going on in there to keep him fighting, even though he died in the 3rd round or something like that.
Give him his 10 and let's move on.
Exactly. Well said. Well said.
Let's say 7.5.
Oh wait. So is that Muhammad Ali?
No, it's not Muhammad Ali.
I said, do you give that a 10?
Yes.
I
give it a 20. 20 points.
Again, got a bit of piss yellow. Was that piss yellow again?
Oh,
you're joking. There's a tiny bit of yellow around the logo, Matilda. Come on. Yellow is a colour in the visible spectrum. There's got to be some yellow on some comics.
She spotted it, though. I mean, it drawled her eye, you know.
You can't just discount the whole colour from the spectrum, Matilda. Come on now.
Oh, my God.
There's an invisible spectrum. Is that the one the blind use?
No, visible spectrum. I think I said invisible spectrum. I don't know now. I'm 2-siders in.
I think we should finish up before you get to 3-siders in.
You should get extra points for having spine ticks as well. That's a well-loved comic.
Well, didn't last time someone had spine ticks, you said they should deduct points?
No, I don't believe so, Matilda. I think that was Simon said that.
You did. You did. You said he had spine ticks.
No, you're dreaming, Matilda. You're dreaming.
Wow, I'm not 2-siders in. I'm 3 vodka bottles in.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's a very cool cover. Great art, great zombie, and that is a creepy referee. That's a 10 indeed.
Of course, it's
I knew that. I knew that was coming.
Come look at some balls.
10 except for my 2.
Refresh your page, Chris. Refresh your page.
Come on more, Simon. Usually me with that gets all the 7s.
Then let's get the jury voting then. Let's get the
jury
voting.
Jury knows which cover. Look at that. Boom.
Yeah, I just need one more for my Dazzler run, Roger. The thriller one. You know, the one that's like Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, I think that's 30.
33.
33, yeah. Yeah, that was the last one I needed.
We got 1 point from Mr. Gray.
I think you might have told me that before, actually, in a comment or something. Where you said it was the last one you needed.
1 point. Let's see. 2 points for Cap. 2 points for Mr. Gray. 1 point for
Simon.
Oh wait,
you got
3
a couple
points.
points.
3 points for Mr. Cap. 3 points from Mr. Gray.
I'm just going to highlight the one that say Gray. I won't bother highlighting any of the other ones because they're not really important.
Simon's coming in with some votes.
That's the
wait. We got.
It's very nice of you guys.
One for Cap. Okay, 2 for Cap. We got 2 for Cap. Wait, 3 for Cap. We got 2 for Simon. 1, 2, 3 for Mr. Gray. So we got a tie between Mr. Gray and Cap.
Okay, well played, Cap. Well played.
Hey. That was tough.
All right, so one for each.
Everything else is downhill after this.
I can live with that. I don't mind sharing points with Cap. Okay, then. Let's go back to Roger.
On eBay. Great.
Yeah, I don't trust Captain. When he says things are going downhill, he's probably got fire coming up.
Yeah.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him. The man has an amazing collection.
Well, you never trusted pirates before?
No,
hold
I trust pirates, not you. I trust pirates, but not you. You got too many good comics. So here's another one. I think this is also uniquely American, but they do it in Canada because rodeo. And this is chaos and cowgirl.
in Canada.
Is that actually a sport, or is that just being cruel to animals?
No.
Come on now.
No, they're judged.
That is a sport. That is a sport.
They're judged how long they
animals.
stay on and so forth.
I know, but it's just like that should. How's that not been banned yet? That's all I can say. They're being cruel to poor little animals.
They still have bullfighting in Spain.
I know they do. That should be banned as well.
No, I disagree. That's actually pretty cool.
The thing said sport. It didn't say sport that is immoral. Okay.
Right.
So
wait, no, you.
So here we go.
But I think we should start the fight back now.
You mean moral, Mr. Gray?
Immoral.
Look at the cowboy hat there on Spidey. He's riding that massive bull.
Not made out of webs.
Look at the steam coming out of those nostrils. Look at that. And Spidey is riding them. He's riding them hard. And the villain waits in the background.
And creeping, looking into his butt.
Is that a wizard?
Yeah. Actually, the villain.
Hey, that's a good observation. Yeah, right there.
Actually, the villain is staring at the bull's anus.
Fire.
Yeah. He's looking at the bullseye.
Yep, exactly.
The eyes on the bullseye.
He's looking at the bull's muddy eye.
Who's that in the background? The turbine.
Creepo.
That's a really rubbish villain. We should knock points off for that.
What the hell? That was looking at the bull's asshole as well.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So he just needs Jimmy Olsen to complete the silliness. I agree.
Oh, I'm sure there's some coming.
Anyone who isn't me that shows Jimmy Olsen kind of covers should be embarrassed for themselves.
Okay.
Anyway, anyone else got any critiques on that one other than the cruelty to animals? Of course, Matilda only favors bear wrestling. She's not into bull riding. Bear wrestling's her sport.
Well, you can say bear wrestling's cruel too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but for the bear, for the human.
for the human. Although you gotta admire some Russians. They just go up and hug a bear because fuck it. Life's too short. Drink some vodka.
Give the bear some vodka as well. They're good friends for life.
I mean, we got everything on this cover. We got sports. We got Spidey has a hat. We got two creepy villains staring at the bull's asshole. How often do you see that? Or Spidey's bum. I don't know. One of them. They're both staring at bums. That's a 10.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you, sweetie.
What is it? Is every cover to do with Rogers?
How good would it be if Matilda worked for CGC?
She can put that on the labels.
I'm pretty sure they would fire me in a week.
Satellite offices.
Yeah. White pages. Villains staring at bum cover.
All right.
I think GC would fire me within an hour.
My next one is another combat sports, and it is definitely a sport. It's an Olympic sport, and it's karate.
Karate?
Karate.
Karate.
Karate. It's a new one.
Karate.
I never heard of karate.
It's a new style.
Okay.
I mean, Cobra Kai, Simon. You can't read Kai anymore.
Karate Kid.
He's just pressing Karate
Kid
for comic effect.
I actually like the Karate Kid movies.
Have you seen the show? The show is so good. It's so good.
I don't care that much.
It's so good. It's a 10. So is this cover.
Yeah. Shouldn't get a 10. He's got a black belt already. He doesn't deserve a 10 as well. That's all I can say.
It's
the guys have a black belt. Danny doesn't.
That's the first style of
karate.
Graphic man's got a good point. It's not a sport. It's wearing pajamas in
It's
public.
an Olympic sport.
Hey, you know that one of the few things in Israel we have medals in is karate.
Yeah, but does it not only count as a sport when they're actually fighting each other in a sports contest kind of manner? At the moment, they're practicing. They're training. They're not actually in a combat sport scenario, are they?
Well,
they're not actually competing.
You know what? You know what's over here? Over here, there could be like another 4 guys ready to take them on. You know, there's a Miyagi.
There may be. There may be. But if we've got to imagine the opposition, it doesn't bode well for the cover.
Listen, mate, it's a 10.
Still training.
Yeah.
It's still practicing the sport.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, actually, that wouldn't count more as a martial art than a sport.
Yeah, exactly. Roger,
it is a sport in the Olympics.
Everything he knows. Yeah. Is that right, Roger?
It is an Olympic sport. Yeah.
Is it true that you count Dante everything he knows?
10.
Do you remember them?
It must be fun to wear your pajamas when you do sports.
10.
Well, this does hint to nostalgia. I love Karate Kid, even though it was filmed new. I think it was filmed before I was born, even.
Probably.
I don't know. Was it out by '94?
I don't know. I think it was earlier than that.
The first one would have been 80s for sure, right?
Yeah.
It was well before my time. But anyway, I still love the first movie. I think kind of like the one with the chick. The blonde.
Oh,
girl.
Hilary Swank.
I don't remember that.
That one wasn't bad.
She's not that bad.
The next
Simon.
Karate
How can you say that about her?
Yeah, and anyway, well, they could have been doing some more fighting on that cover, but it's nice. It's nice. I'll give it an 8.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm the worst cover singer that has ever been on the show.
Strictly a blue belt, Simon. Strictly a blue belt. Then.
Wow.
I don't need a belt because I'm always sitting.
This one I had to get out of my safe. It's one of the best hunting covers I have.
Ooh, some hunting sports.
Yeah, it's a hunting one. And you'll like it, Matilda.
We've had this one before. We've had this one before.
That is my favorite sport.
That doesn't even count. It wasn't Jimmy Olsen. I literally read that last week. It's a Jimmy Olsen duplicate. It's not really even Jimmy Olsen. That's not a sport anyway. It's murder. Hunting humans is not a sport.
Well, so, I mean, in this case, I'll approve it. It
doesn't count. Disqualified.
It totally counts.
Of course it doesn't count. How is that a sport, Matilda? Look at you. Check yourself, Matilda. Come on now.
Honestly, if I was invited to shoot to death clones of Jimmy Olsen, I'm there.
Oh, man.
Invite me.
After your third cover, what else you got coming?
Exactly. That's the kind of drosh
I told you it was
out
all
already,
after the first two.
If that gets a 10, I am so bad at this.
Very unsportsmanlike. There you go.
That is my favorite sport.
That's not a sport. You wait till you see
sport
my
now. I hereby declare on Cover Slingers that is a sport.
Honestly. All right. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, hunting fictional comic characters is a sport.
Skeet shooting? Yeah, you missed, but you know.
Oh, we'll call it ginger shooting.
Yeah, ginger shooting is just cruel and racist, probably. Proper racist, not just racist.
No, you mean gingerist?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
And also, yeah, cover has a foreign substance added. The cover has been blocked. Actually, the real cover says Matilda loves Jimmy Olsen. He just covered up the word loves. He actually says Matilda loves Jimmy Olsen is what the real cover says.
No, it doesn't. If it did, I'd burn every copy. All right, now, yes, it's technically not a sport, but it is CapN, and it is hilarious.
He's cheating again.
So that's, I'm giving it a 7.
Ah.
I'm at least giving it a 7.
That's Simon. You should be annoyed about that, mate. You got a 7 for your cover that actually had sports on it, man. That's just wrong, isn't it? Bang out of order.
It got an 8.
And it's a repetition. And it's a repetition of a previous joke. He's shown that one before.
Oh, man.
I'll show that one every week if I have to.
So my next one is it's a wrestling related.
Venom.
That's sports entertainment.
That is awesome.
He just beat him and won the belt.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Venom
yeah, that's a fixed entertainment. That's not a sport.
Sports entertainment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
any wrestling,
sports entertainment. Sports.
The thing is with wrestling, like it was believed to be a sport up to about the 90s. So any wrestling comics from before the 90s count as a sport. Anything after that don't count as a sport. He says no, and he's got a wrestling cover from before the 90s. In his
I overruled that. Vasa agrees with me.
Damn that second judge. What do you call it? Deputy judge?
Vasa's the second official judge of this show.
Yeah. He should take you to task then. He should sort you out. Say, Matilda, you can't score that one. It's rubbish.
He's not gonna take that shit to task. I feed him, the little fucker.
See?
Oh, Matilda.
Actually, pro wrestling is an Olympic sport. Amateur wrestling is an Olympic sport, isn't it? Amateur wrestling is an Olympic sport. Pro wrestling is...
I say this is a sport for this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Imagine pro wrestling was in the Olympics. It'd be the best.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that reminds me. All the talk about balls, and I didn't show my picture.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Matilda. So obviously, there's been the uproar with Jonathan Kent, coming out. Well, Matilda has officially made Clark and Bruce join the gang.
they're holding hands rather than the ball. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
No, they're holding the ball.
They're holding the ball. There you go. Not each other's ball, Simon. Get it out of your mind, mate. Get it out of your mind.
Hands. They're pointing at the hand saying, "It's okay. Everybody calm down."
No, they're pointing at their uncover Slingers team.
Yeah. They're pointing at each other's junk.
By the way, I am still peeved that they made the Superman's son date a BTS member. That's bullshit.
Oh, he does look like a K-pop person, doesn't he?
Vasa agrees with me. That's bullshit.
I've completely lost track. Whose go is it now?
Don't bite me. What
is it my go?
I didn't get a score.
Just give
I thought we were waiting for a score for Rosko.
Give the 10.
I just move on. I just move on. I'll just go to my cover then. We forget about score for Rosko.
Get back to the screen.
Just call that a 0.
Vasa, stop biting me, you little bastard.
Bite her, Masha, bite her.
I feed you. You know that? I feed you. Asshole.
These Jimmy Olsen haters don't have a clue, man. They don't know what's going on.
Not for Jimmy Olsen.
I'm going to change Matilda's tune on Jimmy Olsen this week.
All right. Might not technically be a sport, a fucking awesome cover. 10.
Oh my god.
It's not a sport.
Oh
10.
man.
It is a sport when I show it. It is a sport when I show it, because the one I've got is from an era when they were still considered a sport, long before the sports entertainment era. But I'm not going to show that one yet, because I'm saving the best till last. I'm going to show you a nice Superman one. It's kind of like Halloween as well. Superman. So it's another Halloween sports-related one. It's Superman 264, Secrets of the Phantom Quarterback.
Oh.
The Phantom Quarterback.
That is awesome. And I can see everyone stunned to silence at the enormity of it. Not
Look
a
at
single disparaging word.
Looks just like
Look at that stiff arm. Look at that lack of arm.
Look at that
the stiff lack of arm.
Can I point out the lovely mustard shell background as well? It's a lovely mustard-coloured background.
One, yeah?
No, mustard, Matilda. It's a mustard seed background.
Everyone wants to know who wins, Phantom Quarterback or Super Pro?
Definitely
Pro.
The Phantom Quarterback. The Phantom Quarterback is all over that dumbass Super Pro.
Man, Superman was weak back in the day, man.
Look at his leg. How's his leg like almost up by his ear?
Exactly. He has no hands, Campbell. You're right, because he's a Phantom Quarterback. Somehow he makes a touchdown.
Can you show the camera? Mr. Great, quick, I have a guest. No, quick, I have a guest.
Hello, Vessia.
Hello.
I caught him.
He sits up. No, he looks like he's sitting up. Hello, Vessia.
Say hi, Vessia.
Where's my vodka? Vessia wants his vodka. Where's my vodka? My vodka and fish.
My vodka and fish.
So I said, how much do we give the piss cover?
10 all day long. It's the greatest comic book I've
7.
seen all week. Wow.
She put up
Man,
7
my
balls.
thumbnail just got removed off YouTube.
What's been moved off YouTube?
My thumbnail for my stream I did with Bub yesterday.
Oh, is it too lick
Did it
worthy?
have boobies on it?
Mate, no love for Sheena.
All right, go play.
Come on, Matilda.
Give him a 10.
Of course, it's a 10. It's
All
gotta
right,
be a 10.
piss yellow aside. Piss
That's
yellow
mustard.
aside.
Mustard.
I don't
Only
like mustard either.
Oh,
Blimey.
gotcha.
Is any
Try.
shade of yellow acceptable? I've shown you sand yellow. I've shown you eggshell yellow. I've shown you mustard seed yellow. Well, I'm
Canary.
inventing the
Sunshine yellow.
names.
Canary yellow is good.
I don't know. It seems like every shade of yellow is urine related.
Well, in that particular one, yes. It is urine related. All right, now that aside, I always wanted to see the Invisible Man play football. Although, how would that work? I mean, he could just get naked and cheat.
You could do. Or you could play basketball instead, like Blinky Mill Super Pro does.
But still, that is pretty cool. But I am taking 1 point out for the mustard. So that's a 9.
Blimey.
Got him.
Blimey.
That's fair.
Seriously?
Very fair.
No, with all this piss yellow, I'm gonna need to use the restroom after this.
This is that silly hand egg that they play in America, Slender. I'm not sure where you're from. This is hand egg. This is not proper football. It's hand egg. Gridiron.
That's football, and then the other one is soccer.
No, it's not.
And here it's got the leg in.
Soccer
Well,
is just what they
actually, in
call it.
Hebrew, you also say football.
Yeah, soccer. They just call it soccer in America because they thought, well, we like the name football. We're going to steal it for a game that doesn't involve using our feet or a ball. But there you go.
You can vote for Vaisa, Mr. Chaos. You can vote for Vaisa. One vote for Mr. Cap.
Doesn't like
one
any
vote
of
for
them.
Roscoe.
Don't like any of them.
2 votes
Chaos.
for
Come
Roscoe.
on.
And we got 3
Grayman.
votes for Mr. Gray.
Oh, Grayman.
I see 3 for Gray. These guys know what they're looking
I
at.
reckon Metarog's is pretty good.
What?
Well, thank you, Simon.
not
Thank you,
bad.
buddy.
I'm on Venom.
It's not
okay,
bad.
so
It's
we
not
got
Superman fighting an
got.
invisible.
Okay, so we have a
Mate.
tie. We have 3 votes for
I don't
Roscoe and
think-
Mr. Gray. Oh, we
I
got
don't
five,
think
4
it's really
votes for Roscoe.
Come off it. That's not
We
even
got
sport,
4
remember?
votes for Roscoe.
Sports
The
entertainment.
non-sport cover.
All right, so that's about it.
Yeah, no
oh no, wait. So we got a tie between Roscoe and Mr. Gray then, because Mr.
Just
Chaos
in time.
wanted.
Just in time.
All right, so that's 1 for Roscoe
Yeah.
and
Right.
1 for Mr. Gray.
Last time I said to Cap, I was honoured to share the points with him. Not so with Roscoe. Ah! Roscoe. Ah! I don't want to share
Well-
points
Thank you for the vote, Cap.
You're welcome.
Well, tough titties, Mr. Gray. You're gonna have to share.
Never mind. I'm not sure if you're counting them right because, yeah, but a couple of people saying last time they said something about Cap had 4 or something. I don't know. It don't matter. Once the jury vote now's gone down, we'll
the
stick
Cap
with whatever
and
we came up with.
Roscoe aren't helping me because they vote as well. So I have to
Yeah,
make
it
sure
does
to
make it
count their
confusing.
votes.
Right, let's go to the mighty Roger.
All right, so this is an international sport, Matilda. I know that you know this one, right? It's played in the Olympics. They have world championships, but usually not with this particular character in frame. This is Jackie Joyner Kersey high hurdles with Tony the Tiger.
I was looking for that
Oh,
one.
it's
today.
jumping
Yeah,
above.
it's-
Hurdles, yeah. You run 8
So-
meters and you jump 8 hurdles, I believe. Yes.
I was
Yeah,
really
800
good at that when
meters
I was a
in
kid.
total.
I bet you're
I
still good at
can't
that,
jump
Simon.
at all.
Yeah. I don't think
that is
racing tigers is really a sport, though. Tiger racing would be very dangerous. I don't think that actually could be. It's kind of like it's like when they put through Christians for the lions in the Roman arena. That's not the. That's just That's just cruel and unusual.
Yeah, this is not to the death.
The comics
Ray,
are very logical.
They don't kill you if you lose.
How do you know?
They just don't give you a medal. Okay.
That could be a man-eating tiger for all we know. Come on now.
It's Tony the Tiger. He eats cereal.
Yeah, but
that's where that tiger's from.
Yeah,
maybe he's fed up with
That's
cereal.
like
Maybe
he
he's
looks
going back to
familiar, but I couldn't.
Notice there's another competitor back there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's called the second course. The one in the background is called the second course.
This is Tony the Tiger. He never eats anybody.
He's fed up with eating blinking Frosties. If you had a choice between Frosties and
there you go, Frosties.
Simon, I didn't know you had furries in your folder too.
We all know what we'd go for.
My gosh.
Oh, is it a wraparound? Is there a back cover with Tony the Tiger?
Simon,
like,
I know what to draw for you now.
You
like
oh no,
sexy men and tigers. You got it.
This cover is great, says.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh yeah, that's what that tiger says, right? It says great.
Dig out a promo comic. Frosties and cereals. Drug test the tiger. Good boy, Campbell. There's no way he's got like.
Yes.
I'd like to clarify that is not a tiger. That is a furry. Right. So technically, it's a human in a suit, and you should get extra points for running in a suit.
If you say so.
Well, Simon has him in his folder, so it must be a man.
Frosties are bad for your teeth. You should mark it down.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's hilarious. I mean, you gotta hand it to him. He looks cheery while doing sports. That's commendable.
That's because he knows he's gonna catch you and eat.
Great colors too. I love how they're all jumping so happy. Yeah, it's a 10.
Thank you, sweetie. I'm getting all my points from Matilda, nobody else. The only love I'm getting is from Matilda.
You don't deserve points from anybody else.
All right. So we've already established that boxing is a sport. Someone mentioned before they wondered if your boxing one, Grey Man, was an homage to the Muhammad Ali Superman cover.
Right.
I don't think it was, but this definitely is an homage to that. And I can't remember, Matilda, do you like Harley Quinn or not?
Not much.
Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Unless she's wearing the old costume.
Do you like her?
I like Harley when she wears the old costume. I like the old version of Harley.
Okay, well, it's good because she's about to get her face beat off. She's about to get her face smashed in by Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't dislike that version of Harley too much.
Yeah, she's got nice hairstyle.
Bikini boxing.
Boxing bikini. Yeah,
boxing bikini. She's about to beat off.
It's not really fair. I love how Batman's in the crowd looking at her crotch.
No, that's in the original cover as well. Batman's there and the president's there, so they've changed it to Obama, and Batman's still there. And yeah, that's a winning cover. Look at those guys in the background. What are they?
That's the homage to the Treasury, Muhammad Ali versus Superman.
Which I cannot afford, so this would have to do. This was in like the back issue.
I mean, I think you'd rather stare at Harley Quinn's assets, wouldn't you?
Harley Quinn, did you say?
Sorry, Harley Quinn's assets.
You got Wally. You got Wally in the background there.
Yeah. Wally's too young for this. Get him out of there.
Wally, and that's one of those Star Wars things. What are those things called? Jawa.
I thought it looked like a Jawa, but
Jawa.
Simon, you need to remove those bags for next time. Stop licking. Hashtag stop lickworthy.
He's gonna be in hospital for like plastic poisoning at some point.
Yeah, he's gonna make a post in the future at the hospital, guys. Plastic bag poisoning.
All right, Matilda. What's he showing out? Subliminal for you there, Matilda. Subliminal. Don't fall for his mojo.
It would have worked better if you had a guy written on his bare chest.
Oh,
yeah,
make that happen.
Simon's gonna find that picture too, I imagine.
Give me my first 10 already.
I will say this: it is unfair to Harley. She's gonna get smashed. He's gonna cave in her skull.
I'm pretty sure inside inside the book, I'm pretty sure you actually see Superman on a stretcher. So it must be old school. It must be old school Superman.
It's a dream or something like that in it, or some probably some kind of dream or just some crazy.
Harley's fucked, and not in the fun way.
Nope.
Well, that aside, I do prefer that look of Harley way better than the blonde one. Ugh. So yeah, I approve of that one, and that is very cool. Yeah, I love Batsy's there staring right at the crotch. So I'm gonna give this one a 10.
Ah.
That one is very cool.
Yeah, that deserves it. I agree.
Right, let's see what shenanigans Cap's going to play this time. What kind of monkey shines he's going to get up to this time?
Well, you know, I figured we go with a little space ball.
Yay!
How's he breathing?
I used to watch the Jetstones.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
How is he breathing outside?
He's holding a baseball bat, but is there any actual sports going on? Just holding a baseball bat. You could have every Harley Quinn cover ever.
What?
She's holding a baseball cap.
You've never played Meteor Ball? That's a very popular sport in the future. Meteor Ball.
Right. If you say so.
I gotta ask, how is the little kitty still breathing?
Who cares?
I don't know.
It's collar.
That they use the collars for air.
That's right. Yep.
That's probably what the parents are thinking. How is he still breathing? We put him out there just deliberately, but he's still breathing. Little bugger.
I mean, I wouldn't let my kid play Meteor Ball, but you know, other parents have different parameters. You know,
she's like, take off. See if he floats.
Well, I just make sure they wear their spacesuit before sending him out.
Apparently he's on drugs, but I don't know if he's talking about the Jetson kid or Cap.
It's the future. He probably has some kind of device that he swallows and he can breathe, you know.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Possibly.
I just think just holding the baseball bat doesn't count as playing a sport. You know, you've got to be...
He's about to knock that meteor out of the universe.
Yeah, but no one's throwing it at him, are they? No one's throwing him a meteor to you know...
Yeah. An alien
it's like saying the Harley Quinn cover where she happens to have a baseball bat in her hand is a blinking sport cover, but it's not, is it?
I almost had to resort to that. I was so close.
And we would have knocked you down and burnt you down in flames as well if you had done, which is what we should be doing with this one. We should come down here like a stream of meteors.
Or we'd send this creepy goose after you. Look at those eyes. Ugh.
Yeah, send the goose after him. He likes a good goose, probably. But
look at that eye. That's a demon right there.
Hey.
Why
at least
it's
not cricket. How could you say such a thing? There's no cricket covers. Like, if I could find a cricket cover, I would have shown one. You know, proper Gentile English sport. Gentle.
Well, I love it. We
Genteel.
got some cartoons. The Mr. Cap's covering for the lack of Mr. Bill. Not enough cartoon covers. I like it. It's adorable. Brings back memories.
Don't sub Mad Spidey anybody because he doesn't like Jimmy Olsen. Don't sub Mad Spidey.
Sub him immediately. That man has taste. All right, I'm giving this one a 10.
Oh my god. That's two sports covers, non-sports covers in a row that he's got 10 for. Ridiculous. I don't know who invented this game, but it's useless.
Gotta think outside the box.
All right.
Well, when I say invented the game, I mean stole it from another channel, really. But yeah, you know.
At least you're honest about it, Mr. Gray.
Yeah.
Battlemania.
Come on. That's a video game cover. Video game covers are sometime in the future when we've run out of every other possible.
What the fuck is wrong with that dude's face?
He's running to the back of a bus.
He's Loggerhead. He's
It's like
is he a bird? Is that a?
So.
The fuck is that?
He's a snapper turtle.
Oh my god!
Fuck me! It looks like they forced a turtle and a bird to have sex, and then this abomination hatched.
Do we need to critique this, or should we just move on to my cover? Let's pretend this one never showed up, and we can just move on.
And what's the sport in here, Rosko? Is it the sport of fuck ugly hatchlings?
It's a
just a poster. It's just two posters. It's on a poster.
I know Cap has popularized and not actually showing the proper covers that go with the theme.
Again, not a sport. It's entertainment.
I know it's a thing that Cap's like champion, not actually showing covers that have got anything to do with the theme, but you know, it looks like he's grabbing off on Rosko now. He's trying the same stuff.
It's related to wrestling. It's related to wrestling.
At least Simon, who only had like 4 hours to get some covers together, actually tried to get some sport. You know what I mean? And he's getting 7s and 8s, whereas these absolutely non-sport covers
human hunting.
I don't know. Yeah, thank you for trying, Rosko.
I'm impressed by that abomination on the cover.
Rosko, go and sit on the naughty step. We'll call you back next round.
A bird raped a turtle, and this came out.
Maybe that's what happened.
Who knows?
Well, I suppose you could call it mate hunting. Kind of. The bad kind of mate hunting.
It's all kinds of wrong.
I don't know what to give this one. It doesn't even have anything you can bullshit. It's like Jimmy Olsen hunting.
They do have organised contests now where teams of like video gamers will play against each other. So I suppose he could try and say it's got something to do with that, like the organised video game.
Video games are a sport nowadays, so I suppose that kind of counts. And not really playing video games.
It's like an event poster for for a fight. You know, it's like for the actual fight. So I mean,
but at least they held some controllers and some Gatorade or whatever it is they drink. I am still very impressed by that turtle bird abomination, so I'll give this one 7.
I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah.
A gift, Matilda, a gift.
More Halloween sport-related covers from me, and I was hoping. I thought Ranger Sly was going to be here. I've dug him out a nice hockey cover. So we've got figure skating, and we have hockey.
Didn't you show this one already in the past or something, Mr. Gray?
I'm not too sure. It might have been
in one of your haul videos.
Oh yeah, one of my haul videos I would have shown it at some point, but I don't think I've showed it in Cover Slingers.
That's a great cover.
That is an awesome cover. Well said, Simon.
If you showed it before, I reckon you deduct 3 points from it.
No, I showed it before in a haul video. I don't think I showed it before on Cover Slingers.
Or in one of your box videos where you showed all your...
When I bought a massive lot of House of Secrets at one point, I showed this one when I bought that. When I bought the lot.
I remember seeing it.
But I don't think I've shown it on Cover Slingers. But I might have shown it. I can't remember. She's not in a good way, is she?
Literally fucked.
And it's
it might be a Nick Party cover. Looks like.
Can I point out the black yellow cover in the background? It's so it's like it's a black shade of yellow. So that's okay, I think. I think that one counts.
How is that yellow, Mr. Gray? You colorblind?
It's not yellow, Matilda. I'm just taking the P because all the other yellow covers that have been nothing like yellow.
I think we had enough yellow without taking the piss. Man, that is a gangbang from hell.
I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna kill her. I don't think.
They're gonna batter her to death. She's gonna be hamburger meat.
I think so, mate. I think so.
Unless those skeleton arms are gonna pull her to hell to do something else.
You give it a big, fat, massive 10, and I'll try and look it up what actually happens to her.
That was really a poor choice of words considering what we just saw.
What, big, fat, massive 10? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. That guy is so uninterested. He's typing.
I'm replying to the chat. That's all.
He's voting. He's giving me a vote. He's gone in there so he can give me a jury vote. That's all he's doing.
I'm replying to the chat.
He loves it so much.
A good point, Mr. Werewolf. At least you remember to put on underwear. I mean, not in other matters in this case.
He's put on underwear because he wet them when he saw how good that cover was. Literally, he had a bladder malfunction when he saw just how good that cover was. Come on, Matilda, give it a 10.
It's not good enough to ruin the panties. I'm sorry, Mr. Gray.
Let's not dwell on it. No, but I'm talking about Werewolf's panties because he's getting on a bit now, so he probably has a little bit of trouble there. But anyway. Give it a 10.
He needs to shave his legs for that.
Give it a 10.
Yeah, I'm giving you a 10. That was cool.
Hey! Yeah.
No, Mr. Gray, you mentioned Mr. Werewolf in panties again, and I'm deducting 5 points.
I didn't mention his panties. I didn't say he was wearing panties.
There you go. He mentioned
his underwear. I didn't mention his panties. He probably does wear panties, though, knowing him. But anyway, this is... I just had a look in it to remind myself this cover's got absolutely sod all to do. Well, it's not even a woman. There's no woman in the story. It's a bloke who gets chased by phantom hockey players. I think he's the goalkeeper, and he cheats deliberately to
dreams
get
about
money.
Being a woman, maybe.
No, he cheats to get money. He like for bookies kind of thing for gamblers. And when he gets found out by his team, he has his team killed by putting a bomb on their plane, and then they come and visit him in the night. And like the next day, he's in the goal in all his hockey gear.
All right, we got 2 points for Cap. We got two points for Simon. 2 points for Mr. Gray. I know. Wait, yeah, 2 points for Simon.
Noob, that's me.
Yes, I know, Simon. I'm not counting Mr. Cap voting for you.
Oh, come on, man. Cap knows.
Babe, come and tell the jury to vote for
Simon's
me.
dying to win a round. He's just dying down there to win a round.
Quick,
Let's go. Stop bullshitting too.
Show Poppy. Quick.
Great cover.
Vote for Poppy. Lisa says vote for me, everybody. And look, it's another cat.
Lisa, tell Mr. Gray not to bullshit.
Matilda says, tell Mr. Gray he's gorgeous, she said.
I said not to bullshit.
What, you are?
She said, tell Mr. Gray not to bullshit. But I changed it to tell Mr. Gray he's gorgeous. But, I was just twisting her words. All right, let's get back. As the jury voted, did I win?
No.
Keep on going then until I've won.
All right, so we've got, it looks like we got a tie between Simon, Mr. Gray, and Cap.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's too late. The jury button's gone down.
Gray got 1 vote.
Actually, Mr. Gray got 2 votes because he got one from Mr. Werewolf and Mr. Chaos.
The judge has spoken. Once the jury button's gone down, that's it.
Who's the first? I can only see one from Chaos. I got Super Russ, Mad Spidey, and GP.
Don't be a sore loser, Simon. Come on, now. Don't be a sore loser, mate. Come on.
Mate, I've got a single 10.
Oh, right. Sorry, you got 3, Simon. So
it's too late, Matilda. The jury vote button now is gone. Once that's gone, whatever you've decided at that point.
Simon gets 3 points. Don't argue with me.
I think the last 2 rounds, people have said you've counted it wrong, and we just ignored it. But okay,
let's throw Simon a bone. He woke up at 4 or something in the morning.
You're not arguing with the cat.
Simon throws the toys at the pram, starts having a tantrum. That's when we have to recount them again. Okay.
I fought for my points.
Now Simon's got 3. The cat approves.
It's the final round. Let's go. The last time for this week. Let's go to Roger once.
All right.
I was about to say last round for this shit show.
Okay, whatever you say, my dear. This one is I left the sort of Halloween-y one for last, right, Matilda? I know you like skulls, right? So
I do.
I chose one with a purple background. This is like a Matilda special here. Okay, purple background, skull, and of course motorcycle racing. Not just any motorcycle racing, a race to the very death. That is Ghost Rider number 35. Death Race.
Oh no, I can't.
Where he races the personification of death.
No, Roger.
That looks like the Green Goblin in pajamas.
I can't believe you've broken the rules like this, Roger. That's not an actual sport,
that's
is it?
pretty weak sauce from Roger. That's
it is.
Motorcycle racing is a sport. It's just the stakes are higher.
It's only a sport if it's organised and there's actual rules. These guys are just road racing. That's not a sport. That's an illegal road race. These guys are also
not human, Mr. Gray. The rules are different.
Exactly.
Oh, there are rules. If he loses, that's the only rule you got to know.
The rules are only human people are allowed to be engaged in motorcycle racing sports. This is not a real sport. He's really.
I concur. It's a real sport.
Thank you, my dear.
You think killing Jimmy Olsen is a real sport? What do you know? You wouldn't know a real sport if Bastia beat you on the bum and showed it to you.
I'm calling the Sports Coalition tomorrow.
Matilda's edict is law here. Okay,
I know it is, but I could still argue with her. That's all part of the fun. Go on,
I'm calling the Sports Coalition tomorrow and asking them to add it. Jimmy
Give that
Olsen
illegal
hunting.
road race a score, Matilda. That illegal non-sporting road race without rules.
That illegal sport gets a 10.
Thank you, Matilda.
Disgraceful.
I mean, it's awesome. You got two dudes racing on bikes, death, skulls.
But it's not a sport, though, is it? It's got to be official rules in a sport. There's not just like two guys just do what the hell they bloody well please.
Show where we have
there is only one rule: win. That's the rule: win or die. What? How much more basic than that can you get?
It's not a rule. It's not a rule. It's an.
Well, think about the gladiators, Mr. Gray. It was win or die.
Yeah.
Now I wish I brought my esports cover because I had a cover of Spider-Man playing a video game.
As we've seen, Simon, you could have bought bloody well anything, and Matilda would have let you have it. Because that's what it seems to be the case.
Right. So this cover, CapN can vouch for a 10. CapN will definitely give this one a 10. And remember, it's not Harley Quinn. It is not Harley Quinn. This is a nice. It's really hard to see because it's a foil cover.
Is it punchline?
Simon, and it's in a fucking plastic coffin.
Oh
baseball.
My god!
Fuck's sake!
Baseball.
No, that's bad. That's bun ball.
He does mention the ball.
I love that.
Baseball in the background. It's huge. It's comics with free gum. It's baseball.
It's too fucking glary. That's what it is.
Did you lick that one, Simon?
Yeah, you can see the spittle.
The spit's on this. That's on the bag.
For fuck's sake, Simon!
That's.
I will send you to rehab. I swear. I will call them there in Aussie land and send you to rehab.
Crack the slab.
Oh, it's also signed.
Simon's got my attention.
Looks like Harley couldn't decide what fuck hair color to go.
Are you sure it was only signed, Simon?
She's just carrying a baseball bat. That doesn't make it.
Are you sure that was all that was done to it to alter it? That's all I'm asking.
Baseball. There's a giant.
Are you sure it wasn't?
Is there? You can't tell from the glare.
Somehow.
Baseball.
Was
see the stitching? Can you see the stitching?
Ah, dear. Are you sure it wasn't marked in a different way?
Okay, if you say so. I see. So that could be a baseball. I do see the sign saying
as a baseball bat.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
It's a really shitty cover, though.
That almost makes Roger's illegal road race look good.
Wait, click this way. I got another one. This comic is
illegal road race.
10 out of 10.
Let go of your hate. Let go of your hate.
No, that's a thing that flows through
there's
me.
only 10 of these.
Embrace the dark side.
Because it's a 10. That's what.
Simon, hide the titties.
But that's 10 out of 10. So if you take the 10 out of 10, that leaves you with 0. I agree with that score.
Yeah, that is a really lame-looking Harley Quinn. It's not even Harley Quinn.
Like a regulation bat.
It's not Harley Quinn. It's hardly thin.
Oh, right. It's that bullshit like White Widow. That
God
type
knows.
of bullshit.
God knows what it's about. Legal motorcycle. It's not. Shocking. Can't believe Roger would pull such a rank outsider move.
I don't know what to say about that one. It's not even a Red Sonja. Or a Vampirella.
That's his 5th blinking Harley Quinn cover, isn't it?
That's not Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn,
you say so.
It looks like a doll with a baseball bat.
There's a baseball. There's a giant baseball. There's a baseball that takes up 2/3 of the page of the cover.
I know, Simon.
It's even worse. It's
a
fake with Harley Quinn.
Just give me a goddamn 10 already.
Bossy. I'm not your girlfriend. You can't demand a 10.
I'll show June if you give me a 10.
I'll tell you what. I think about if you send me that Ronaldo picture.
All right.
I don't know what to say. It looks fine, but it's such a boring cover compared to everything we've seen. Just like standing there. I think she's gonna stick that baseball app where the sun don't shine afterwards.
Oh, so it's going on.
Oh man, I feel bad for her boobs. They're gonna be sore at the end of this.
Because
ladies, wear a bra. If you do sports, wear a bra. Okay, it's gonna hurt later. I would imagine. I don't do sports, but I don't know what to give this one. I mean, it's got a baseball bat, it's got a ball, it's got boobs, it's got bums. But it's not really that... I'll give it an 8.
Very generous, Matilda. Very generous. It was well worth him getting up at 4 a.m. for a lovely.
I got 1 10. I got a 10 for that, didn't I? I got the 10 for the boxing one.
Okay.
Well,
let's see if we've got a sports cover this time from Bloody Will Cat.
But I figured this one was better because it says.
How is anything be better after that? Bring that guy back.
You wait till I show my one, Matilda.
Nice. Very nice. Is
that supposed to be 4? 4
oh, that's
rules,
Peter Ray Bill, too.
Oh, it's
that's
4
even
versus
better.
Peter Ray Bill. Okay. That's some weirdness.
That is one time I'm not too mad about a Virgin cover.
Oh, dear. Well, what can I say? Is that you're sticking with that one now? Matilda said so. So
yeah, why not?
Oh, dear me.
All right, but really, Cap, what was the one you really wanted to show? Is it this one? Or
Gray Man trying to use his head.
Oh, right, okay. There's actually some soccer or football.
Archie.
That's a great cover.
But we'll stick with this one,
Stick with the muscle-bound guy.
Both of them are great.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I say? We got some punchy. We got a 10.
Ah. Ooh. All right, then let's go to the one-man gang, Rosko.
All right. After my last round, let's see what else I have here.
Is it another Super Pro? Is Super Pro playing tennis this time?
I have
snooker?
Super Pro, but I'm not gonna show. I'm not gonna show those. So I'm gonna do.
Man, we have so many balls today.
Spider-Man skating on thin ice. It's hockey related.
What?
Aw, look at all the cute kids.
It's a drug related. What the heck?
There's cigarettes on there. That's a cigarette cover. That's a smoking cover, like you guys did that time.
That's drugs. Beer, cigarettes, a syringe.
Where's the sport, Rosko?
How is that
exactly?
How is that a sport?
They were playing hockey and they came across this area, and Spider-Man is like, "Hey, get away from those." And the kids.
So we've got to see inside the comic to see how it's sport related. Is that what you're saying?
No, well, that one kid he does have some shoes.
Yeah, that cover is. Oh, I see. It says on there skating on thin ice, right? I thought you were talking about that attempt at a cover was skating on thin ice, and I had to agree. It was certainly skating on thin ice when you pulled that one out of the blinking.
It's a McFarlane too. It's a
Are these kids too young to even know what the hell drugs are?
Well, Spider-Man's. They're saving them, making sure they don't try them out.
Check your phone, Matilda.
Oh, you haven't sent that blinking Ronaldo cover picture already, have you? Oh, dearie.
Thanks,
Drug
Chris.
test for them all, exactly.
Honestly, Simon, you had to alter it, didn't you?
Wow. You put your head on it.
No? You give that a 10.
Give that a 10.
I'm going to use that as a thumbnail. Hi, Ronaldo.
Oh, dear.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was almost. I know it's very hard, but you've tried very, very hard, and you've actually managed to pull out a worse comic than Cap did. Rosko, well done, mate. It takes some doing. It takes some doing. It's almost as bad as the blinking illegal road race, Rogers legal road race.
I'm the only one who I'm the only one who's shown a real sport.
Yeah,
so far.
You're the only one who showed an actual boob.
Yeah, showed butt and.
So if that's not Harley Quinn, who is that meant to be?
Harley Finn.
Yeah, you know, Simon, you need to go to Mr. Jumbo to get some pasty lessons.
No one knows who Harley Finn is because no one's ever read the book.
Right.
I have heard of Harley Finn. I think Mr. Castle might have showed her.
I'm pretty sure.
I have.
CapN Tori will have a few Harley Finn covers.
I've heard about her, but if I wasn't watching Mr. Castle, I probably would never have. Yeah, it's like White Widow. It's the same shit, but different name. I think. Well, anyway, back to the kids and the drugs. That sounds bad. Back to the kids.
What?
No drugs for kids, Matilda.
Well, they
I don't know what you got to there.
The skating shoes, and I think he has the
hockey stick.
Hockey stick.
Yep.
Yeah. Now a sport other than that, but those kids are so adorable, and Spidey's there.
Yeah, McFarlane.
I'll give it an 8.
Wow.
Because it's got Spidey and cute kids.
And it has the Oilers. This is a hockey team. It's the kids wearing the jersey too. That's a real professional.
I have no idea who they are, what they are. Doesn't matter. It's got cute kids.
All
Next, you say if they're wearing jockey shorts, they're horse riders. That's just ridiculous. All right,
I'll take it.
This is it. This is the piece de la résistance, the pinnacle. This is proper wrestling before it became sports
got Jimmy
entertainment.
Olsen, doesn't it?
From 66. It's a piss yellow background because I don't care anymore. And this is going to change Matilda's mind about Jimmy Olsen because she's going to see Jimmy Olsen in all his glory. Oh, look at the muscles on that, Matilda. Try not to slide out of your chair in excitement. That's some proper Jimmy Olsen goodness there.
You said 10 times during the stream that wrestling is not a sports grade.
I said no. I said any wrestling before the 90s when it changed from sports to sports entertainment. It wasn't called sports entertainment until the 90s. This is from 1966. Come on, man. I'm not a noob at this. I've played this stupid game before. I am the bullshit king.
Yes.
And look, Matilda's taking pictures. Are you taking pictures of this cover, Matilda?
I'm staring at Ronaldo.
No, I know you're taking photographs of Jimmy. Look at the muscles on him. Have you ever seen Conan or Cole the Destroyer looking as buff as that? Come on now.
I've seen them look buffer and hotter than Jimmy could ever achieve.
Matilda, embrace your ginger awakening. This is Jimmy. This is the Jimmy that you need. Look at him. He's called Atlas. Look out, world. Here comes Atlas Olsen. He's also known as Mr. Action. I won't have to paint the picture for you why he's called Mr. Action because I'm sure you can imagine it. And that is a proper awesome wrestling cover.
Why are they both looking up his skirt?
Certainly better than that rubbish that Rosko showed with Venom on it.
Still not a sport back then. It was still fixed.
Sorry, I'm still focused on this.
My point with that, Roger, is that they didn't say it was fixed. They were still kayfabe then.
Simon, thanks for the save. I had something to look at.
But in the 90s, they changed it to sports entertainment.
To use your language, not a sanctioned sport.
Simon,
this is more sanctioned than that. They had the blinking authorities they had to go on. They're not two guys racing along a blinking motorway.
Look at my giant baseball in the background.
Come off it, graphic man. That wasn't even a sport, mate. Come on. Right. I'll pass it to Matilda for the solid 10 that I know she's going to give me.
That's right. The score.
Can I? This was
just
my
remember,
backup
Matilda,
cover.
you shot Jimmy Olsen. Just remember that.
This was my backup cover, Chaos. So Strange Sports was
Why
in the.
couldn't we have gotten that one?
Because this one is better. 100% better. All right.
All right. Let's get to it then. First off, 1 point off for the piss yellow. Second off, 1 point off for the Jimmy Olsen.
What nonsense.
That's already 2 points off immediately. Because fucking it's the end of the show. I don't give a shit. All right, now back to the rest of the cover.
You don't give a shit anyway, giving bloody strong scores to Cap's non-sports whatsoever comics.
Yeah, but it's Mr. Cap.
Yeah.
All right, other than that, good
composition.
Why is Superman and Jimmy Olsen staring up his skirt? That's a good question.
They're not staring up
Do I sense harassment?
That's just your blinking interpretation, Matilda. Craziness.
Look at his eyes. They look right in. Yeah. Unless he's wearing, maybe he's wearing panties. That's why. Good point.
No, because of the angle of his body, it's completely in the wrong direction to be looking up his furry trunks.
Wow, see? Superman sure is trying.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's just coming in to see what's going on.
Yeah,
it's not like Roger's cover where everyone's staring at the bull's butt. It's not everyone staring at the bull's butt cover that Roger showed.
Well, regardless, it's got piss yellow, it's got Jimmy Olsen's getting an 8.
Come on, Matilda. We need a colour chart. Next week on the show, you've got to give us a colour chart. What counts as piss yellow and what counts as any other shade of yellow?
Have a cat's ass.
I've shown this yellow. Hold on. I've shown. I mean, I know piss can come in a great variety of shades. I've shown this yellow. I've shown this yellow. I've shown
it's still
this
yellow.
Come on now. Can we have some kind of color chart so we know for future reference?
If you show it, it's piss yellow.
Exactly. If I show it, it's piss yellow. Exactly. Good point.
Kiss my furry behind.
Sounds about right.
Push it, you tell him. That's piss yellow.
Ah, humbug.
You got an 8, J-Man. Move on.
Oh, did you give a score?
You gave me
Yeah.
an 8. You gave me an 8.
It's an 8. I said 2 points
No,
off.
you said 2 points off. I didn't realize you'd actually given it an 8. I thought you was going to knock some more off or something.
probably
No, other than that, the Jimmy Olsen and the Pete
Other than that, it's
Collar,
absolutely
fine.
perfect. I know.
The only sport on this panel right now is the giant baseball.
I'm checking my Instagram. What's on it now?
It's that legal sport. No, by edict of Matilda. Wrestling was a proper sport before they decided to call it sports entertainment. Everyone believed it was a sport. So at the time this comic book was brought out, it was considered a sport. So that was my angle.
Yeah, considered, not an actual sport though.
No, it was predestined what the outcome would be. But seems like Rosko's crappy blinking Venom wrestling cover.
Oh man!
Look, Mr. Werewolf is showing a foot.
Quick content.
I have to stop you from looking up his skirt. There we go. A previous Slingers Illuminaries has come in. He gets double votes because he's been on the show.
Mr. Mad King.
Because he's a previous contestant.
All
He gets double votes.
Oh man, we
remember,
got 3 votes for Mr. Metarog. Wow, 5.
Remember,
GP Venom doesn't get double votes, even though he has been on the show before. Because I don't know.
We got 5 from Mr. Metarog, 2 for Simon, 1 from Mr.
Oh
Gray.
man, don't you guys even know what sport is? This is
I know, baseball is a sport.
Yeah,
None of those are a sport.
Absolutely ridiculous.
All right,
Absolutely.
Mr. Metarog gets the 3 extra points.
See, all the
I got one.
And an illegal road race has got no rules in it at all. Can't be considered a sport. You guys need to just look up the definition of the word sport.
Oh, and I'm sure that Superman versus Phantom Quarterback was sanctioned. I'm sure.
It's sports related, not some motorbike race where there's no. If they'd been on a racetrack, I would have accepted it.
That was the only comic book he came out in, right?
Let's face it, guys. The best cover of the day was Ronaldo.
Agreed.
No, it was Jimmy Olsen, Jimmy Atlas Olsen, knocking out some bad guys. That's some proper.
This was my backup.
Boxing.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right, you ready to calculate your scores, Matilda?
Yep.
We'll go around the panel to see if anyone's got any upcoming stuff. Cricket is a sport, Campbell. Well, you don't know. Who is this Campbell fella? Get him out. Throw him out.
How many wickets? How many wickets you got?
Exactly. How many runs? Right, you got any streams coming up? When's your next stream with Bill? Going through one of the series that you've been looking at?
Probably after Thanksgiving because I'm kind of busy in November. But I'll have a special video on Thursday. I think on Tuesday I'll be on Small Town Collectibles on his 10 questions show. And of course, hopefully I'll be on the No Faces chat on Monday, but that depends,
Depends if the show rude covers again.
Yeah, it depends if Bob's going to let him on.
Yeah, you've been banned.
Bob and Simon are teaming up now, so, who knows? I may be out.
Okay, yeah. You don't ruin your covers by salivating all over them. Yeah, I understand. What you've got coming up, Simon?
Put them in bags. That's the
what have you got? Salivating, Simon. What's coming up on your channel?
By the way,
I've got another stream on my channel that starts in about 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm doing another collectible show and tell, which you've been on, Gray, and Metarog's been on before. So I'm doing that.
You never invite me to anything, Simon.
Because you only collect dust.
You only collect dust. And then tomorrow I've got a video coming out. Tomorrow I've got a video coming out. My little buddy Blake, he watched one of my videos. He's a kid that watches my videos. He watched one of my videos the other week, and he asked his dad after watching my video, "What is underboob?" So,
oh my god!
I'll have the answer to that coming out in the video tomorrow. What is?
I can't believe you made it into a video.
I can't believe it, Simon. Really?
Oh man,
good video.
I feel sorry for that dad trying to explain that.
Yeah.
I really do. That's an uncomfortable situation.
Well, you see, son, Simon's gonna explain it in the video.
Yeah.
Simon, if that was my kid, I'd come to Australia to strangle you.
We're going to go around and talk about everyone's streams first, Matilda. Do you want to do the score now?
No, keep going, guys.
Keep going. What you got coming up, Cap?
Not much. Support everybody on this channel. Anybody who likes to be a contestant on this show, hit up Greyman or Matilda. We always like new guests. Like to see what other people have in their collection too. As always, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yes, Simon, you might as well explain what side boob is as well.
No, you gotta wait for the video. But Cap, you and Troy have done a couple of streams recently. You guys gonna start doing a few more?
Yeah, we're gonna start to. I think we might do a Halloween one or something along that line, a little cosplay or something.
Cool. I missed you guys, man. It was good to see you guys do that unboxing and everything.
His sake.
Yeah, we've had fun.
Right.
What about you, Rosko?
I'm eating a parsnip of all things.
I got spine ticks as normal every Saturday, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time until, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 hours. And then, yeah, man. Yeah, sorry, keep going. Oh, no, it's all good. And then on Mondays, man, is Between the Lines, where we draw and we interview someone. And it's going to be on Cardboard Crazy's channel this Monday. So yeah, check that out. And I'm gonna be going live sometime soon here as well to do an unboxing. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah,
man, spine ticks are insane. Like I cannot believe what time those guys stay up till, because everyone's always asleep. So I always judge it by when I come home from work, everyone's asleep, and then by the time I'm getting ready to go to bed, people in the US are starting to wake up, and they'll still be going on spine ticks. They're insane.
Yeah.
I commend you guys. I can only last 2 hours before I'm done.
Yeah, we did 10 hours like 2 weeks ago, and that was
holy
wild.
Shit.
Right, so I've just got free. I'm going for my Avengers box at the moment. So
you're gonna have to
Sunday,
cover all of that
Tuesday,
in the video too.
Thursday,
Simon.
My Avengers comics. Right, you want to do the scores now, Matilda? Do you want to say what's coming up on your channel?
Well, I already released the thoughts video. That's about it for now. If anyone wants to watch it, it's about Saint Sinner, a Clive Barker comic book with Marvel.
Cool.
Cool. Let's check that out.
Simon, how come you never bag and board to one of my videos? Every time I watch, I hope to see you say my name.
Tell him, Matilda.
The key is to release a video on like a Tuesday, because I always do those on Wednesdays. So if you release it on Tuesday, it might be
what a scumbag.
I know, you can't just go to my channel and pick a video.
I could, but you
disgusting. Every time I'm sitting there hopeful Simon's gonna say bag and board to one of my videos.
That's not the slightest bit grey mazing, is it?
It's actually your videos would be good to bag and board too, because they like when you do a review, they're kind of lengthy, so it's good.
He's trying to say I'm boring, basically.
Anyway, this will be the last time I appear on Cover Slingers, guys. Thank you so much.
Simon, now you know why you don't get 10s. No,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you don't watch my channel.
Start bagging and boarding for videos.
I know my channel's boring. All right.
I watched a video entry from Mad Smarty. Wait, no, who was it? Was it mine? No, it was mine.
I'm glad you don't remember even what I talked
Matilda,
about.
you were supposed to send me the answers to Simon's contest, so I haven't got to look at his videos again. What's going on?
All right, Mr. Gray, I'll send those to you. All right. So, 5th place this week with 45 points is Rosko.
Hey.
Oh, you lost to me. How's that possible?
Who knows?
All right. 4th place this week with 46 points is Simon.
Wait.
Well worth getting up at 4 a.m. for, mate. Well done.
At least you're not last this time.
How could Cap be in front of both these guys when he only showed 3 freaking sports-related comics?
Cap got a bunch of 10s, that's why.
I know, but it wasn't sports-related comics, though.
No, Cap got a lot of jury votes.
I think Cap might have won.
gosh.
I think Cat might have won today.
All right.
Yeah. Shocking.
So, third place this week with 49 points is Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
On the ball with that.
Man, what's going on? How could I not be the winner? It's ridiculous. I demand a recount.
All right. Well, you can get a cat's house. All right. Now, second place this week with 51 points is Mr. Cap.
Oh.
And now, first place, back to being reigning champion. Back to us after a long time with 53 points, Mr. Metarog.
Ridiculous.
Thank you. I love you all. I love you all.
Look up the meaning
Peace
of
and love for the whole planet.
You come on
this is
time,
not the
Roger.
pageant. Okay. Right.
Look up the theme in the dictionary before you come on next time, so you actually show ones that are related to the theme. Yeah, come on.
The sour grapes are pouring. The sour grapes are just emulsifying in Gray right now.
It's the sour grapes I brew my wine
sitting
with.
on the carpet and clapping.
My wine is made with sour grapes and tears. Right, Roger, we need you to choose a theme for next for a possible future show. Let me just share the screen. So
Simon, Matt Spidey's
show you the
also
screen
in Aussie land, right?
Yes,
right, so on the wheel at the moment we have
Fantasy and Superman
red covers,
balls.
Wings, Chat Choice, Slingers Choice, Indie Comics, Choking, and Oddball covers. So we just need you to
Choking, yay!
That's a weird.
How about time travel?
Ooh, time travel.
Nice.
I like it. What? Right, that's going on the wheel then. So
and it doesn't have a D, so you can type it.
Yeah, that helps. Is that a blank one there? Why is there a blank one? Can anyone else see a blank one there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What the heck's going on there? Hold on. Oops. Right, let's see if it goes away when I've done that.
Let me know when
the wheel was rigged.
There you go.
It's gone away.
Let me know when you do choking covers because I might have a few of those.
I bet you have, you pervert.
I have no doubt in mind, Simon, that
Let's
you
click,
do.
right, the third spin will be the win, okay? So
Okay.
here we go. Here we go. Wings. Second spin.
That's an easy
Chicken
one.
wings.
Time travel. And the third spin, as long as it ain't chat choice. If it's chat choice, we have to start. Oh, oddball covers. I won last week and chose. So dig out some oddball covers, everybody.
Wait, what is an oddball cover, Mr. Gray?
The weirdest, wackiest goings on, basically. It's just whatever crazy shenanigans, the craziest shenanigans you can find. I'm going to go and dig out that Invisibles run that I showed recently because there were some cool, cracking, crazy covers in that.
All right, what do I draw for that, though?
Just draw your normal stuff, Matilda. It's all pretty oddball.
there is a character in Marvel called Oddball
you
is a juggler.
Just say shit.
Wasn't there like a toy range that you used to advertise on the back of all the covers? Oddballs. I'm sure there was like a toy.
No,
Remember that, Roger?
Mad Balls.
Well, I know what I can draw. I know.
Yeah.
I can draw Thanos' balls. Those are bound to be weird.
Yeah. On his chin. Oddball.
Yeah, it's vagina.
There's going to be Matilda. Get ready for 5 Jimmy Olsen covers. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they're very oddball, you know. She's got to give
I'm gonna stick butts on my shoulder.
I should get all 10s, but Matilda's a terrible, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Gracist. Let's go with Gracist because it works. No, I've even got a piss yellow blinking wall behind me. Matilda. What can I say? Sorry? Yeah, it's a newish camera. Yeah, it's not so.
You look crystal clear. Go back to the old one.
Yeah. Screw you, man. Screw you. I think Jambo's back next week. I'm not sure if Bill's going to be back, but anyway, I'll possibly be reaching out some feelers for another slinger next week. We shall see. Campbell says you could draw
floating boobs. All right, I can work with floating boobs. That
draw
is
some
some odd balls.
Draw some testicles on Supergirl. That would be very odd. All right, then.
I'm pretty sure YouTube will ban that if I do that.
Yeah, probably.
So I think
Cheers
we'll
to
have
Slingers
to
and
forego
Covers.
the idea.
Thanks for coming. I should have won, of course, but for some reason there was a terrible miscarriage of justice once again.
Thank you,
Bye,
chat.
everyone.
Thank you, Matilda. You're all the best.
Bye.
You're all great. You're all fabulous, spectacular, stupendous.